everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here again with another video for you all, so let's get straight into it. It's currently 26 degrees. I'm literally sweltering right now. I'm going to try to get through this video as quick as I can because I have a lot to share, and I find that some of you really like these sit down videos where I talk through things. I often get questions like, how do you save money? How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you maintain, work-life balance? I always think it's worth sitting down and just delving into each topic separately. So today I'm going to be talking about well-being and balance and how I maintain a balance in my life. I did just buy an AC on the weekend though, but I've turned it off because it's right here and it's super loud. So I'm going to crack on and just see how much I can get through. Also, my hair's not playing ball, but we move. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about how I maintain a balance, but more so how I maintain a healthy life. Essentially, the steps I take to live a, balanced, healthy lifestyle. So the first thing I do, and something I picked up only this year, is I do daily walks. I've been walking pretty much every day since January. The last few weeks haven't been that great because I've just been so busy, but one thing I've tried to do is radically change my day-to-day and incorporate walking into my lifestyle. For someone who put an extortionate amount of weight during the pandemic, I am now trying to shift that. So I think I put on like close to almost 10 kg at one point, which is ridiculous, and it's literally been impossible to shift it. Sometimes I'll shift 1 or 2 kg, but then I'll always put it back on. So one thing I've started doing for my fitness, but also for my mental health, is going on walks. I do approximately a 50 to 60 minute walk every day without fail, and I just find it keeps me healthy and it keeps the weight off. So I haven't really lost any weight. At the beginning I lost a couple of kg, but now it's kind of become part of my routine and consistent. I'm not shedding any more weight. So I've picked up a new hobby, which is yoga, which I've started to get into lately, and I'm really loving it. But anyway, I digress. Walking is so important and so integral to mental health. I find it goes hand in hand. The days I don't go on a walk, my mental health is not the best. I find that walking is an addiction for me anyway, but a good addiction, because I just really enjoyed getting out every day and going for a walk. It breaks up your day. For someone who works from home pretty much the whole week, walking breaks up your day, and it just means you're getting that movement that you wouldn't necessarily get whilst you work at home. So that's number one. Number two is supplements. Now I find that supplements are something that when I don't take them, I find that my body shuts down. And one way I can describe this is, if I don't take my vitamins, I find that I don't then have a period, which might be TMI for this, but it's literally the truth. So I found over the last 10 years, this is something I've been literally monitoring for 10 years, is when I don't take my supplements and my vitamins, I literally skip that month's period. So the two supplements I've been taking for years and years are these ones here. These are the Bassett's Adults multivitamins. These are the soft and chewy ones, so hopefully that is in focus. These are literally just those capsules that you take. They're chewy, and you get, how many do you get in this pack? You get 30 pastilles in this pack, and you take one a day for a month. So this is something I've taken since I was like a young adult, so a long time now, and I buy them from Boots, and I just find that one of these a day really does help me feel better, but also keep my body ticking along. And the way I've measured that is through, my periods. Now, there are also other reasons where your period can stop, but this is something I've personally monitored for myself. This contains vitamin A, vitamin B2, B6, B12, C, D, and E, so all the key ones. It helps with hormone balance. It says that right here on the packet. So it's something for me which has allowed me to keep my hormonal balance. And the rest of them are just, I guess, side benefits for me, because for me I think hormonal balance is like number one, but good skin, well-being, nervous system, energy, eyes, teeth, like it supports it all. But the other ones I also take, which I've also been taking for around a decade now, are these Centrum fruity chewables. So these essentially come in a, let me open these up. These come in a tub like this. And these are hard, but they're chewable, so you just kind of grind them down with your teeth. And on here it says you take 2 a day, although I'll be honest, I only take 1 because I don't like overdoing it. I don't take them both at the same time. If 1 month I have started these, then I will just continue these for the rest of the month. And if for another month I've started these, then I will just finish these. These I do take 1 a day. So those are supplements I've been taking for a decade, and I genuinely feel that they do support me with my hormonal balance. Let's put it like that. The thing I do to maintain a healthy, balanced lifestyle is I've recently been manifesting and visioning. Now, I've been doing vision boards for years, but this is less about the vision board side of things and manifesting goals, but it's more about manifesting the smaller things. So I suffer from a condition called cluster headaches. I've been diagnosed with cluster headaches by a couple of neurologists. It's a long story. If you want me to get into that and create a whole dedicated video for that, then just let me know. But manifestation and mental health and mental well-being is so integral to maintaining balance. Sometimes when I feel I'm going to get an episode or a cluster headache, I literally manifest and say to myself, you know, I'm going to be fine, it's going to be great, I can get through this. It's a little bit like affirmations as well. And that's what I mean when I say manifestation and affirmations and sort of visioning. It's just visioning a positive mindset for that moment in time. So it's less about the long term. I do also vision board for, you know, the year and like my wider goals and bigger goals and aspirations, but on a day-to-day basis I've started manifesting and visioning and affirming things on a daily basis. So if I'm starting to feel sick, I'll be like, you know, just say positive, you're going to get through this. And I start to think, no, this is going to be great, I'm not going to get a headache. And then, you know, surprise, surprise, I don't. And the days where I don't do that, then I do end up falling sick. And it can be to like, it can apply to like everyday things. So like if I'm out and like, I don't know, something's happening, I'm getting stressed, if you know, just say to myself, you know, manifest that you're going to be okay, you're not going to be in a dangerous situation. Or if someone's stressing me out, you know, I literally affirm to myself that it's okay and etc. And honestly, it's a game changer. The other thing I'm trying to do more and more of is just eat a balanced diet. I've started Gusto subscription again. I've been doing it for years, but I find that with Gusto you get a range and a balanced diet come through. But also the months I don't do Gusto, I just try to cook more. And like, I'm addicted. Like, I think my household, me and my partner both, I think we eat so much from Deliveroo that we've literally tried to cut that down and eat more balanced. And I think there's months where we have really, really great months, and then there's months where we literally don't, and we're on Deliveroo like all the time. But the months that we eat well and eat more balanced, we find that we feel more energetic, you know, you feel lighter, you shed some weight, so just generally you feel good. And I think just eating good food and good produce is so important. Also, I feel the older I've gotten, I'm less likely to want to eat like junk food, because when I think about it and I think, oh crap, I'm literally putting so much processed food into like my system, gut health and all of that, you literally don't want to do it. So I've literally cut down on so much like bad food, and I think it's so important, and I think it's easier said than done. I'm still trying to like master that, which I haven't yet, but just trying to eat more fruits, veg, just be a bit more balanced, but also variety. Like, you don't need to keep it clean all the time. Self-care is a thing which I guess all of these can like be a part of, but taking time out for self-care moments, if that's, you know, getting a manicure done, or if it's getting a pedicure done, or if it's having a nice bath, or going for a massage. Now, I have to be honest, I don't generally go for massages in London just because they're so expensive, and I've recently started doing my own gel nails, which is great, so save a lot of money on that. And I have to admit, I've been doing my nails since I was like 10 years old. I'm pretty good at doing them, so I do that myself. But just taking time out to have self-care moments. Now for me, I love baths, I love bath products, and I find that if I just have a really good bath with some really good bath products, I feel so great. Also, I love face masks. I just love indulging in myself, and it could be 10 minutes a day. You know, when you're taking off your makeup, you put on a mask, and just doing that, and you just feel so grounded. I like YouTube, I like watching YouTube, and I think that does count as a self-care moment, making sure that you spend time by yourself, for yourself essentially. And I've started to do more of that, and I've found that the more I do that, the less stressed I feel. So sometimes I'll be in an episode where I'm about to have a headache, or I'm feeling super stressed. If I just sit down and watch a good YouTube video, I literally feel the stress leave my body and the headache disappear. So sometimes it's all about taking out those small moments in your everyday life and, you know, spending that time on yourself. This is something, it links into the self-care moments, but it is a game changer. I've had it, I think, for 2 years now, and this is what I say when I mean take time out for yourself. This product has been a game changer for me, and this is not sponsored, although I wish it was, because it was an expensive purchase. But my Samsung projector is probably one of my top 5 investments that I've made in this house, and that's because I use it every day. Now, it's just so amazing, and maybe I'll do a full review on it if you guys are interested. Let me know in the comments. But it's transformed the way I consume TV and YouTube in bed. It's so comfortable. You have like 100-inch screen. You can obviously resize it, you can make it smaller or bigger, but I just find when I have a shower and I get into bed early, I can literally watch TV. I just find that having a tool so great as this projector has been a game changer. So I think those are the top few things that I do to live a more stress-free, balanced and healthy lifestyle. If you found this useful, please let me know. Let me know what you guys do. I'm always keen to know what other people do to live a more sort of stress-free, balanced, healthy life. So leave your comments down below, and maybe I'll like pick up some tips and tricks from you guys, because honestly, I'm all about this wellness era at this moment in my life. I've had pretty much 2 or 3, I want to say, challenging years with my diagnosis of cluster headache, and I found that this year for me is like my wellness era. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm really focusing on myself and putting myself first, really prioritizing time for me. So I think that is it from me. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments and I will get back to you soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.